CSM started as a joint venture, a design-build company actually, between a local architectural firm and Bronson Hospital, who ironically is our first and oldest client to this day. They started with a mindset of utilizing the experience of the healthcare organization, the architectural design and engineering experience, to go out and sell that as a differentiator. Needless to say, it didn't really work very well. We had to work it out from a net negative revenue perspective, and over the next 2.5 years, we did that. We dug ourselves out of the hole, got a small core of people that we hired, and started to return a net positive to the organization. And then they decided that it would be good to sell us. I think at the time we probably had 12 to 15 employees. Then late '89 came on and negotiated a deal to buy the organization.
When we had meetings originally, there were 6 of us sitting around a table in one room. We moved into the retail sector in 1991, I believe was our first Meyer project. After we won it, we sat down and we're talking about bid documents, and I'm like, what's a project manual, right? Man, we figured it out quickly, right? And we did it. But we used our healthcare experience of the environment of care and working in a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week operation. We said, if we can do that, right, we can do this.
When I started here, all we had was pagers. I remember I had 3 smaller jobs going at the same time in Kalamazoo, and I knew where every payphone was between, I called it Bermuda Triangle, because I drove from one job to the next job to the next job, and then your pager would go off, and you have to stop and make a phone call. So you always had a pocket full of quarters and dimes.
I started when the company had about 35 people. You look at the transition of technology, and you go from super large cell phones to computers to laptops to tablets. There's a lot of technology in construction that most don't realize.
What I believe sets us apart in the construction industry, and I'm biased about this, of course, is our acceptance, use, and adoption of technology. It shouldn't carry a lot of weight just saying that. What really should carry a lot of weight is our teammates have adopted that due to the technology culture here, have been able to be very connected.
CSM is a pretty large company, and it almost has that small town feel to it. I can call anybody in the company, know them on a first name, and they're willing to help. I mean, from bottom to top, we have the executive team visit our job site. We have them giving us calls. From the executive team doing that, it shows the kind of leadership that CSM represents.
Everybody is very, like I said, respectable. I feel like your opinion does matter. You feel like if you don't know the answer to a question, you can always reach out to someone else. There's always someone else here.
What sets CSM apart from other construction companies is that we truly care about our people. I've met some of my very best friends here. As far as looking at how we've impacted our community and the projects that we have built, it's more than just building that project or that building that you see out there. You're building those relationships. So these are people that live within our community, work within our community, and it's that we are vested in them as well.
I think it's awesome to see just exploring downtown Kalamazoo and seeing the CSM Group signs on the fences of projects that we're working on, and just seeing that we have a footprint.
So if I had to put in words what it feels like to me to walk around this community, is a real sense of pride. One of the most rewarding things I've been through is finishing a school and watching the kids come for the first day in a new building that is going to change their lives and provide them a place to learn.
We've got some amazing opportunities for our colleagues here. On a national basis, we're supporting some of the top manufacturers in North America today, and the work that the team did out at Pfizer helping bring the COVID-19 vaccine to market. How can you not be proud of, at the end of the day, I'll tell them, hey, you helped save the world. We're going to build upon that. We're going to go after even more complicated and complex clients. And not only Southwest Michigan that's heard of ours, that we're going to make a bigger splash across North America. So
the future's very bright. We're not slowing down. We're getting opportunities to go after different projects, bigger projects. I'm confident in the people that as we grow, We're going to hold on to our humble beginnings and carry that forward. I'm excited for where the company's going.
I don't think there's any stopping us in regards to how much we're going to be able to grow, but I'd rather focus on what we are and who we are, because I think that's what makes CSM stand out more than anybody else. I mean, that's why I love working for this company, and that's why I want to be with this company, is because it's the people here.
We really are a people management company, and the end product are buildings.
We are going to be essential to everybody we work with, and our people are going to be essential and feel essential.
Now, to communicate out to more than 160 people, we really have to think differently about how we approach things and how we message things. I think the message and the answer to CSM is yes, you can, because you're not alone. You're part of a team, and our goal is to make sure that we're all successful. So better together.